Boxing King Media with the Kundalini King,
Yes, my bro.
JERMAINE Osbourne. Probably your best performance tonight. You tell me.
Best performance, yeah, 6-rounder, deep waters, isn't it? It was amazing. I felt good, I felt brilliant, man.
I'd say the biggest thing I noticed was your patience. You know, you fought like a 10-fight pro rather than a 5-fight pro.
Yeah, man, you know, I listened to the governor, my coach, Richie Carter, and I know the longer rounds, you have to slow it down. Obviously, when you go against proper elite fighters, you probably have to speed it up a bit, but it's my first 6-rounder, so I wanted to see where I was and where my ring craft was and stuff, so, you know, but I hope I've done everyone proud.
I'm sure you did, man. Even the times I think you hurt him a couple of times in the fight where your crowd went crazy, but you still stayed calm.
Yeah. I don't let the crowd take me, that's why. I listen to my coach, and that's the main thing, so, you know.
Obviously, you know, the few times we spoke, you know, you talked about wanting to fight for the Central Area title.
Yeah.
That was your first 6 round. I'm guessing it's 8 rounds next. And how far do you think you are from that?
Not that far, man. It's coming. I'll be knocking on your doors.
You said you're knocking on doors. Is there anyone in particular whose door you're knocking on?
I think his name's Josh. Is he Josh Stokes from Stoke or somewhere? He's got the Midlands title. I'd love to fight him.
What's your team saying? How do you feel like you need another 6 or an 8 rounder?
No, I'm going to get a couple of 6-rounders and a couple of 8-rounders. I'm not going to jump in and say, yeah, I'm ready. I probably am ready, but I want to build myself. It's all about building yourself in this game. You know what I mean? You don't want to get on the stool and then get knocked back down, so I'm building. So I'm not rushing nothing.
And a word for BCB, they've kept you busy, and I remember seeing your debut, and you've kind of had 5 fights back to back. There's not really been much rest. What are you doing in between fights?
It's not even been a year yet. I think it's been like 8 months. So yeah, I'm getting myself ready. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the sport, man. It keeps me calm. It keeps me positive. You know, I'm staying humble and disciplined and focused.
What are you doing in between fights? Because most people want like a month or 2 months off before they're ready for the next one. But it feels like the way you're fighting every 3 months. What, are you having much rest?
Nah, I don't need the rest. I rest when my career's over, or if I'm injured or something. What am I resting for? If you're boxing, you're here to box. Take all the opportunities, and I'm here for it all. But you know, like I say, I'm still learning on the job. I've only had 9-10 amateurs, so you know.
The hangar is almost like a home venue for you. You've had, you know, all your fights here, and the crowd just keeps getting bigger and bigger every show. A word for your fans.
I just want to say thank you to all my fans and supporters that came and support. People that have bought tickets, even probably couldn't even afford tickets with everything going up, electric going up, water bill going up, you know. People not even working out of jobs, but they're still coming to my fight and supporting. I just want to say I love you all, and God bless.
I've got to ask you, JERMAINE, obviously it's your weight division. Conor Benn, Chris EUBANK Jr. It appears the fight's going to be happening, announced next week potentially. Yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
I just think, I don't reckon it's going to happen. I think it's just all for the business, eh? That's not going to happen. Look how big thingies, EUBANK and Tallies. That's not going to happen, is it?
You're a welterweight, so obviously, I don't know if you've sparred the middleweight. You know, how difficult it's going to be?
I've been sparring with a middleweight, to be honest, and they don't really move. But it's good because when I fought against that guy tonight, it was like it was nothing. I was just hurting him with every punch I was hitting. But you know, I could have done better when I did. But you know, I'm building these 6 rounds, so it's my first 6 rounder. It's just basically like my first fight again. That was. Do you know what I mean? So you know, but I'm here and I'm loving it. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that came and supported. And I just want to, I'm doing a guns and knife campaign for the kids in my local area because kids are dying. A 14-year-old died not too long ago, and it's been traumatizing me. And I just want to say to everyone, y'all, just put down the knives and put down the guns and pick up the gloves, or let's go and meditate. You know, all this killing and that needs to stop, man. You're ruining people's lives and homes, and it's emotional, and it's just jarring, man. It's like, when's it going to stop? I just want it to stop and end, and if anyone can do anything about it in my local area, it will be me.
And fair play to you. I know you've told me about it before. You've come from that sort of background, and you've changed your life around.
Yeah, but it's time to step up now and do something about it. I want to help these kids, man, because I've got a little son, you know, even though he's not going to be on these streets or nothing because I'm his role model, but, you know, it's still scary. Do you know what I mean? I have bad dreams and nightmares about all this stuff. You know, I'm an old school man, so you know I've been there, I've done all of it. So I just want it all to stop now, man. So you know I just want to help people. That's what I do, help people.
Fair play, Jermaine. Last question: if Conor Ben Eubank does happen, what's your heart telling you? How's it going to go down?
I'm always Conor Ben. I am. Conor Ben is the man. I tell you that, man. He's the man.
So you're picking Conor Ben on favouritism, or is that what you actually think? Does he beat Eubank?
You know, if he steps on him, then it's going to be a problem for him, especially because he's tall as well. If you're going to work him downstairs, then he's going to go work up. There's no how Conor Ben fights that way.
Sound. Jermaine, anything else you want to say before I let you go?
I just thank you that you always come down and interview me, man. I feel so special.
Don't, man. I've got time for everyone, man, especially you guys who are obviously doing it the hard way, you know, on the small old shows. And eventually, Nathan Heaney is a good example. I talked about him before.
Course, yeah.
I'll see you doing the same thing one day.
Yeah, man, that's it. I want to build my fan base like that, and you know, make the crowd follow me all over the country, man. That's what I want to do, man. But like I say, I'm learning still. But I'm going to get all the fights in and all the big fights. Don't you worry, I'm coming through it all.
Jermaine, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're a good role model to your community, your family, and your friends, and you're doing a great thing, man.
Thank you and God bless, man. Have a safe journey back, brother. I love you all.
It's peace.